What's going on, everyone? I wanted to do something just a little different. I hope you guys are having a great day. I wanted to go ahead and talk about a movie that I think everyone, well, probably not everyone, but a good amount of fans, including myself, would probably want to see in a live action at some point, which is, of course, Batman versus Dracula. With the hype of the Batman right now and the Batman series that came out years ago. We did get the Batman animated movie, Batman vs. Dracula, where Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, comes across the legendary vampire lord himself, Dracula, where Penguin escapes along with Joker from Arkham, and Penguin is trying to look for a treasure, and then he opens up the tomb of Dracula. Dracula takes control of him by using mind control, and then he starts biting people all over Gotham, and he starts developing a massive vampire-like army. And it's up to Batman and Alfred to try to figure out what is going on, what is from myth to legend, and also trying to survive by dawn and not let Gotham become a huge bloodfest, no pun intended. So this film would be amazing. I mean, the animated series are very good in my opinion, but at the same time, I think that this would be really good if it was like a live action series or a movie. I want to say a live action movie, and the reason why I say a live action movie is it'd be amazing to have someone play Batman go up against a live version of Dracula and see these vampires take over Gotham, and even bring in some other characters, maybe from ones from Justice League, or ones, like Mr. Freeze, or the Riddler, or, Croc, or Scarecrow, or Two-Face, or not only just Joker, but also maybe Harley Quinn or something. There's a lot that could possibly happen. Now, again, this is I say this is a pipe dream, and the reason why I say it's a pipe dream because I really don't think it's gonna happen, because I would say it'd be very dark, and I know some Batman fans like that. I am one of them. I would want to see a very dark Batman film, and I think only a fan would be able to do this. Like, I would say a company sort of like Bat in the Sun would probably be able to pull this off. I'm also going to tag them in this because I think it'd be a great idea. Because imagine having someone play Dracula, and I have different actors in mind to play Dracula, as well as Batman, Alfred, so on and so forth, because we'd have to get one for Joker, Penguin, Alfred, Batman, Dracula, Vicky Vale, and more other random characters depending on whatever they do with the story. But overall, I really do like the dynamic between Batman going up against Dracula, because Dracula is, of course, a supernatural being and how powerful he is. So it's incredibly hard to go up against him when you're just a man. Yes, you're you're very smart, you're strong, but you don't have superhuman strength, superhuman speed, smell, taste, hearing. So again, Dracula, of course, is going to have the advantage over Batman, obviously. Batman's going to have his wit, he's going to have his skills, he's going to have his mind. He's not going to have to rely on he can only rely on his brawn for so much before he starts relying on his brain. So again, I would love to see this in a live action movie. Again, I don't know, maybe a series or a movie or something to where we could all enjoy it, because I think a lot of Batman fans would probably like to see this. There are probably some, it's this or it's that. I think it'd be a great little thing to see, because I know there are a lot of fans out there that were fans of this movie, fans of this series, and probably would be fans of this idea. And I'd love to see it happen, man. I'm actually writing my own Batman versus Dracula story. It's been in works now for a while. I have taken time out just to kind of think of how it would be, because I want it to be as dark and as crazy and as to the lore of not only Batman, but to vampire mythology as well. I wanted it to be close to the movie, but the movie could only do so much, because again, it was a kids show, so you could only do so much. They didn't show the biting, they didn't show the blood sucking, they didn't show, how Dracula would probably just rip off somebody's head and Batman finds it, or him ripping off limbs and all this other kind of stuff. But I would like to see something like that, because again, I would love to see what Batman could find from this this terror, this legend, this dark legend, and see what can happen further on down the line of not only Batman history, because there is a comic, I believe, and I think this was the only closest thing they could do, because again, Batman is for all ages, but I think a lot of fans, I can probably speak for some fans like myself, we want something darker from the Batman franchise. But again, it's only a pipe dream. I'm not saying it's going to happen. It could happen or it could not happen, but I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a few minutes just so I could talk about it, so I could give my thoughts on this, and let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. Is this kind of stupid, or is this is something you would like to see, or is it too far off? Who would you like to see play Batman? I don't want anyone from the movies. I would like to try to see someone from a TV series that is around the ages of probably like around my age, because I'm 29. I would say probably between the ages of like 26 to like maybe 30. I think that would be very or no, probably not 26, maybe like 23 to like 29 or 30. I think that'd be very good for the age, as well as a very cool Dracula. Honestly, my top pick, I'm going to say this, guys, right now. My top pick for Dracula would probably be Joseph Morgan from Vampire Diaries and Originals. Obviously, him playing Klaus Michelson, him being able to play a vampire / hybrid for so many years. I think he'd be a badass Dracula. Only thing he'd have to do is probably color his hair to have black hair. You could just change it to brown hair. There's all kinds of things that man could probably come up with to play Dracula. I think he'd be a badass Dracula, and I think it'd be great to see him in that kind of a role, and then we get a great young Batman, get a great Joker, get a great, just a great cast overall, and be able to see possibly, if we got Joseph Morgan to play Dracula. I think that'd be pretty cool, because again, I don't know if he'd be into it, but I think it'd be pretty cool, because again, he did play Klaus, one of the best vampires on television in my own opinion. But either way, that's only my thoughts. But let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. Let me know if you agree, disagree. Let's have a great conversation down in the comments, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one.